Hey everyone, it's your girl. Ever wondered if that special girl likes you but is just too afraid to show it? Like, is she just playing hard to get, or is she actually hard to get? Is that even a thing? We need to investigate. Today, we're diving deep into the world of secret crushes and deciphering those subtle hints that scream, "I like you, but please don't break my heart." Get ready to become a love detective because we're uncovering 7 signs that she's totally into you but fears rejection. We're talking butterflies in her stomach, overthinking every text, and maybe even tripping over thin air when you're around. You know, the usual. So, grab your magnifying glasses, put on your detective hats, and let's decode the mystery of the shy crush. Alright, first up, we're talking eye contact, or should I say, the lack thereof. It's a subtle art, really. You see her across the room, your heart skips a beat, you lock eyes for a hot second, and then, just like that, the moment is gone. She darts away like a startled gazelle, leaving you wondering what just happened. Don't panic, my friend, this isn't necessarily a bad sign. In fact, it could be quite the opposite. It's like when you're trying to discreetly grab another cookie from the jar when no one is looking. You know you want it, but you don't want to be too obvious. You gotta be sneaky about it. It's all about the subtle moves. She might be a little shy or nervous about getting caught staring at the amazing specimen that is you. It's a delicate dance of glances and looks. But here's the thing, pay attention to where she goes after the great eye contact escape. Does she linger nearby or find a spot where she can still see you? Does she find a way to casually be in your vicinity again? Maybe she's testing the waters. Is she like a ninja popping up near you but pretending it's totally coincidental? It's all part of the game. If she's drawn to being near you, even if it means pretending to be fascinated by the potted plant you're standing next to, it's a good sign. She's interested, but maybe a bit cautious. She wants to be close, but maybe she's not quite ready for a full-blown staring contest just yet. Give her some space and time. Give her time, Rome wasn't built in a day, people. Patience is key in the art of the side-eye glance. Next up, let's talk about the universal language of love. Laughter. Okay, maybe not always love, but definitely a good sign of, hey, I think you're cool and funny. Now, I'm not talking about polite giggles, I'm talking full-on belly laughs, the kind that make her snort a little, which is totally endearing, by the way. If she's laughing at your jokes, even the ones you whisper under your breath that weren't meant for anyone else to hear, she's into you. Laughter is a way of connecting, of showing that you're on the same wavelength. It's like when you and your bestie share an inside joke and you can't help but crack up, even if it makes absolutely no sense to anyone else. So if she's constantly giggling at your puns or chuckling at your stories, take it as a sign that she enjoys your company and finds you genuinely funny. And hey, even if your jokes are truly terrible, the fact that she's trying to make you feel good is a win in my book. Alright, let's talk about fidgeting. We all do it, whether we're nervous, excited, or just plain bored. It's a natural reaction, almost like a reflex that we can't control. But when a girl is into you, her fidgeting game gets taken to a whole new level. It's like her body is sending out signals even if her mind is trying to keep it cool. It's like her body suddenly becomes aware that it's in the presence of someone awesome and it doesn't know what to do with itself. Her hands might start moving on their own, and she might not even realize it. She might twirl her hair, play with her jewelry, or adjust her clothes. All these little movements are her way of dealing with the excitement and nervousness she feels around you, all while trying to act cool, calm, and collected. It's a delicate balance, and sometimes, the fidgeting wins out. Think about it like this. Remember when you were a kid and you had to stand up and read in front of the class? Remember that feeling? The butterflies in your stomach, the shaky hands? Yeah, that's kind of what's happening here. Except this time, it's not about a book report, it's about making a connection. Except instead of a boring book report, she's trying to impress you with her dazzling personality and charm. Every little fidget is a sign that she cares about what you think. So next time you're chatting with your crush, and notice her fidgeting more than a squirrel trying to hide a nut, don't be scared off. Embrace the fidget. It's her way of showing that she's genuinely interested in you. It's a sign that she's nervous, excited, and wants to make a good impression. She's putting herself out there, and that's something to appreciate. Just try not to stare too much, she might spontaneously combust, but seriously, take it as a compliment and enjoy the moment. Now let's talk about common ground, because finding out you share interests with your crush is like finding a $20 bill in your pocket. It's a beautiful thing. And trust me, if a girl is into you, She'll become a master detective when it comes to uncovering those shared passions. Suddenly, she's your biggest fan on Spotify, jamming out to the same obscure indie bands you love. She's magically into hiking, even though you suspect the most adventurous thing she's done before was try a new coffee order. Coincidence? I think not. This girl is putting in the effort to learn about what makes you tick, and that's a surefire sign she sees potential for a connection. It's like she's building a bridge between your two worlds, one shared interest at a time. So the next time you find yourself bonding over a love for vintage video games or debating the merits of pineapple on pizza, remember, this is not just casual conversation, my friend. This is flirting, disguised as shared interests. Alright, let's talk compliments, but not the over-the-top, cheesy kind. We're diving into the world of subtlety here. We're talking about the subtle, sneaky compliments that slip out when you least expect them. The kind that catch you off guard and make you feel genuinely appreciated. You know, the ones that make you wonder, wait, did she just... Those moments that leave you pondering if you heard it right. It could be something as simple as noticing your new haircut, a small change that didn't go unnoticed, complimenting your taste in music, acknowledging your unique playlist that resonates with her, or praising your intelligence during a class discussion, highlighting your insightful contributions. It's like she's trying to sneak a love note into your soul without anyone else realizing it, a secret message just for you. But here's the thing about subtle compliments, they're not just about the words themselves, it's the delivery that counts. It's the way she says them, the tone, the inflection, the sincerity in her voice. There's a certain sparkle in her eye, a glimmer that can't be faked, a warmth in her voice that gives it away. It's these little nuances that make all the difference. It's like when you try to sneak an extra cookie from the jar, thinking no one will notice. But your mom totally knows what you're up to because, well, she's your mom. She has that sixth sense, she can see right through you, just like how subtle compliments can reveal true feelings. So, pay attention to those little moments of praise and admiration, those fleeting glances and soft-spoken words because they speak volumes about how she feels. They are the unspoken truths of her heart. Even if she tries to brush it off as no big deal, acting all modest and nonchalant, trust me, it's a big deal. Those subtle compliments are her way of showing you that you matter. Let's be real. In the age of social media, initiating conversation is like a love language in itself. And if a girl is constantly liking your posts, commenting on your photos, or sliding into your DMs with witty banter, she's definitely trying to get your attention. It's like she's waving a giant flag that says, "Hey, I'm here, I'm interested, let's chat." But instead of an actual flag, it's a meme you sent to your friends 3 years ago that she somehow found hilarious. She's going out of her way to stay connected, to keep the conversation flowing because she genuinely enjoys talking to you, even if it's just about the latest viral TikTok trend or what you had for breakfast. So, if you find her consistently reaching out, don't let those messages sit on read. Respond back, keep the conversation going, and see where it leads. You never know, a simple DM could blossom into a beautiful, meme-filled romance. Last but not least, let's talk about concern, because let's be real, actions speak louder than words. If a girl is constantly checking in on you, asking about your day, and offering support when you're feeling down, she's not just being nice, she's showing she cares. It's like she's got this sixth sense for when you need a pick-me-up text or a listening ear. She remembers the little things you've told her and goes out of her way to make you feel special and appreciated. She's the first one to offer you a cough drop when you're sniffling. She remembers your favorite snack when you're having a bad day. And she's always down to listen to you rant about that one annoying coworker. This, my friends, is next-level caring. It's a sign that she sees you, she values your well-being, and she genuinely wants to be there for you. And honestly, who wouldn't want a little extra love and support in their lives? There you have it, my friends. 7 signs that she likes you but is just too afraid of rejection to shout it from the rooftops. Remember, decoding these subtle hints is all about paying attention to the little things, the unspoken gestures, and the way she makes you feel. If you noticed any of these signs, she might just be waiting for you to make the first move, so be bold, take a chance, and shoot your shot. The worst that could happen is she says no, but hey, at least you'll know for sure and can move on with your life. And who knows, you might just be pleasantly surprised by her response. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship tips. And be sure to share this video with your single friends who need a little help deciphering the language of love. Until next time, stay awesome.